And you know the worst thing about it, though, I feel so bad about Paul.
What?
He said, I'm 9 now. Okay, when was your birthday? Oh, on the 10th. Oh, I didn't know it was her birthday. I got to give Trish shit.
Yeah, I would think so.
Because she's supposed to remind me.
Didn't work that way, did it?
Yeah, I just have to, where's Trish here? I'll have to, oh, there's Jeff.
So Dave, what did you do today? Just kick back?
Well, I tried to watch some movies on Prime Video,
Yeah.
and as I got into each one, they turned out to kind of a soap opera thing. So I kept trying, and eventually I just took a nap and got up at 2 something. And
Hello, JD.
hey, JD.
Oh,
What time do you call this? It's an hour
And
early.
there is JD was the first one in the chat, and followed by Birdman and Justin.
Okay, just bringing up the chat now, guys. Go.
Hey, guys.
How did JD get first? He's never first.
Hey,
Hey, JD.
Even allowed?
Yeah, I would just like to protest that you're an hour early.
Yeah.
no, I'm on my time.
It's only 9 o'clock here and only 10 o'clock here.
Yeah, it's an hour earlier here as well.
Frost.
It's 8 a.m., not 9 a.m.
Are you sure?
So,
See, Dominic, let's just continue that argument from the other channel. Yeah.
yeah,
This is the Americans trying to impose themselves on our time.
exactly. Then now I have to do anything an hour earlier. Shit, there are people at the beach.
You tell them,
What's going on?
Sparky.
Yeah.
You tell them.
What's happening there, Paul? Murray?
Hey,
Sparky.
This
What's
is our
the-
time.
No, I'm saying, what's the deal? Is that are the people at the beach? Is it that warm?
yeah,
Wow.
yeah. That's
Now you've had it, the Welsh are here.
Yeah.
let me get everybody up where they should be. Yes.
Good evening.
Yep. Good evening.
Yes.
It is.
Okay.
Mr.
Yeah.
Hodges, good evening.
Hey, what's happening, Rob?
Good morning. Good evening. Good
Mr. Murray-
afternoon. I think
Mr.
we've got
Murray?
every time zone.
How are you doing?
Mr. Stickley,
Yeah.
are you attempting to say your surname, Dominic?
How you doing?
Yeah. What's going on here?
That's the
Oh, that's why.
that's the beach for spring break down in Fort Lauderdale.
Oh, okay. I thought that was in Michigan for a minute.
And earlier, when I came on, Dave just came on, and there was a whole group of these kids down there, and they were fist fighting on the beach. And then the cops showed up.
Oh, no.
Hey, good evening, Dave Ennis.
Hey, how you doing?
David.
Sorry,
Ennis.
Robert. Sorry, Dave. I didn't notice you.
Yeah, I was saying hi. How have you been doing, Mr. Rob?
Yes.
How are
I mean,
you?
yeah.
sir?
Another day above ground.
David.
Yeah, I'm feeling it.
Hey, you
Two
doing?
Dave.
Davids on the panel and 2 Pauls. Oh, this is going to get hard.
No, well, it's
All
Dave.
we, all we need to do is find another Rob and then
Wait
put a full
up.
house.
Dominic, if you get hard over people having the same name, you've got a problem.
Well, I don't see too many people with my name. That's why.
Mr. Stickley.
So how you doing, Rob?
Fine, why?
you guys had quite a rousy group going over there on
Yeah.
the Forest Channel.
Yeah, don't worry. The British one.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Because
Yeah, they think they did.
No. We won because as soon as Paul Murray went live, all the Americans went, quick, let's go and join Paul. He'll protect us.
Come on, look at it. You had
is
an
that how it
American.
went, Justin?
Justin,
Absolutely not.
Absolutely.
Justin, there was an American on there trying to cut his grass with a chainsaw.
Yeah, I couldn't quite figure out what Uncle Bill was up to there.
Cutting his grass.
We call that American ingenuity for some reason.
I call it a waste of gasoline, you know?
Absolutely. It never made sense to me, but
It would have been better if you just got a flamethrower out and just been done with it.
that makes sense.
Or, you know, you get those sticks on the end of it's got the blade. You just go back and forth, and
I guess something called a lawnmower.
or lawnmower works too.
Flamethrowers are better.
Especially them German lawnmowers.
German lawnmowers.
Black, you got to have petrol ones, haven't you? Just to pollute more of the earth again.
Yes. Yep.
Not like this.
I've got a zero turn that I sit on, and
We have nice electric ones.
What are you on about
you know,
again?
the sad part about it
Lawnmowers.
is they talk about pollution, but yet the electricity just doesn't jump out of the air and into those batteries. It has to go through a generating plant that generates it, and they're polluting the hell out of it.
No, we got nuclear plants over here.
Well, they're against nuclear plants here because nuclear energy is scary. We do have a few nuclear plants, but not as many as we have that
Nuclear's fine. Just look at Chernobyl.
are gas fired.
Everybody wants to have 3 arms and things nowadays,
Yeah.
don't
Chernobyl is the glow in the dark community.
they? Yeah.
I recall the night that 3 Mile Island took
Oh,
place.
yeah.
It was kind of the original event, but vastly
Guys,
overshadowed by
just so you're
several
aware,
others.
You don't need petrol and you don't need electric. Because over here, we have these. 5 blades.
That's what we had as a kid,
Yeah,
Mr. David.
We still use them over here. Does a great job. Look,
Absolutely.
They're not very good, though.
they're not very good.
No,
of course they are.
they're not.
You sharpen them and they work great, sir.
They don't beat the fly mo.
Yeah, I think Rob's problem is the fact that he's in a wheelchair, so he can't push it.
No, I can tow it along behind.
Yeah, exactly. I used to have, when I used to take care of the schoolyard out back when they played soccer and stuff, I had one that had 5 of those great big ones about this big, and it unfolded out, and I pulled that behind the zero turn, and just stuff was just a flying. But you know what was bad about it? When you get those dandelions that go up, what it did is went over top of them. You could just watch it, and they'd go down. The lawnmowers would go over, and then they'd pop back up again.
Captain Joe.
Ain't wrong with that. Scatter them seeds.
AUSA drone.
See, dandelions have invented the full survival.
Mm.
They flower and then they go down into this little seed thing. And then us humans come along because we think it's funny and we blow them
Yep.
Yeah.
and just scatter the
Seed
seeds.
fly, yep.
And then everybody's go, well, where are all these dandelions coming from?
Exactly.
What are you English over there blowing?
What's that, Justin?
Can't be as bad as biscuits and gravy.
Don't go on that
Oh,
one.
Jesus.
Hey, Captain
I'm
Joe.
surprised, I'm surprised the Americans haven't claimed that they created Jesus.
Yeah, probably. Yeah,
Oh, they would have shot him by now.
Oh my
Exactly.
God.
they would have shot him instead of crucifying him, putting him in front of a firing squad.
Hey, Captain Joe, how you doing?
They probably would have sent a £2 million missile to finish him off.
Yeah, exactly.
He would never have gone to school with that rose thorn made out of a thing, would he? You know, through the metal detectors and
Yeah.
He'd have rolled that stone away from his tomb and they'd have been there with a nuclear missile. I don't think
Yeah.
so.
oh god,
Missiles are only 500,000. Thank you.
Oh, okay.
pump you so much for the leg.
Was that from wish.com?
Oh god.
Laura says to JD, only losers are first.
Yeah.
He just was
I hope
going,
I hope JDS reads that before he comments.
Can you imagine if the three wise men were America? They would never have found him. They'd still be going round in circles now, wouldn't they?
You remember when the Americans invented the Apple Maps and they put the Eiffel Tower in London?
Oh, close enough.
That'll do. We'll just stick it there. People were going around London. At the end of the road, turn left. The Eiffel Tower is on your right. Then they get there, it's a block of flats.
Yeah.
Well, the Eiffel Tower was built to point the way out of town, right?
Well, upwards.
Because it's leaning.
No, that's not the Eiffel Tower.
That's close enough.
Oh, that's right. That's the
That's a leaning
Leaning
tower,
Tower
Pisa.
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 Oh, close enough.
And did you know the Leaning Tower of
That's probably
Pisa is
in
actually
France as well.
straightening itself up now because the other side's sinking?
Oh, really?
Yeah. They reckon within the next couple of years it'll be actually straight again. And then another 20 years it'll probably be leaning the other way.
Yeah.
It's just on a slow rock.
Well, how old is that? The Leaning Tower?
Jesus.
Pretty damn old, isn't it?
It must be pretty old. It's leaning and wants a Zimmer frame.
Yeah.
Construction started on August 9th, 1173.
Yeah, I was going to say about nearly 1,000 years.
And it opened in 1372.
We got older pants
These
older
are with
than
an
that
S.
over here.
Should get a show.
P-I-S-A.
Outside of it, get them all bothered.
Pizza. Not pizza.
Pizza.
Pizza. Yeah.
So Paul, did you get that shipped today or no?
No, I didn't.
Oh, bugger.
I saw it after it went through.
Bill, newfound
I'm
drones.
just anchored out right now, eh?
Yeah,
Howdy,
it's
Bill.
out there. It's waiting to go into Canada.
Hey, Bill.
Sarnia.
Okay, so it says an 11-year stabilization project reduced the tower's lean by 15 inches by 2001. And in 21 years since, the tower has straightened itself by another 1.6 inches, according to the study found by the preservation.
But the trouble is, if it's actually straight, it's gonna do nothing for tourism because everybody goes there to see the Leaning Tower of Pisa. What is it just going to become, the Tower of Pisa or the
Yeah.
straight Tower of Pisa?
Yeah, but you can see all them American tourists sending it back, sending their statues back, little models
Yeah, but
back.
if it
Going,
stood
no,
back
that's
up
wrong.
again- If it stood back up again, wouldn't the floors be like this now? Be leaning?
Oh, here's an interesting diagram that shows the difference in the lean.
Hmm.
Let me show you. So it gives the different dates too. See that?
Yeah,
1990, that thing was leaning.
yeah.
So yeah, it's straightened
They
up.
can't straighten it. They can't straighten it too much.
Get a shovel and start digging around the right side of it there. Let it start leaning.
Lean the other way. Yeah,
Mudball autocorrect. Yep.
yeah.
I feel sorry for the people who make all the ornaments of it every week.
Yeah, they're gonna have to redo them all.
I mean, it wouldn't be any different of a project of the way that they straighten out when foundations of homes are uneven,
Mm.
they just pump cement underneath it to lift it
Yeah,
up.
they pressure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
They underpin it.
Mm.
Hey, Bill, Newfound Drones, how you doing?
Hey, Bill.
Good evening.
Mudballs here.
Yep. Hmm.
What are we doing?
The yeah, the weather's been just kind of so-so here. It's cold, 28 degrees. And as you can see here, kind of yucky out, but it's not.
Oh, no.
It was spitting snow a little earlier, but it just stopped. But we're supposed to get some real snow overnight.
Oh, great.
What, 1 to 2 inches, Paul?
yeah, I don't know. Something just came across my phone a few minutes ago about snow in the next 24 hours. So,
Well, considering the average summer nights,
Happening.
the average spring night is 8 degrees. It is currently 8 degrees here.
I
All right,
take it
so
that's Celsius. That's Celsius.
Yeah, so
You're
you
using
double
the
it, add
correct.
32.
Yeah, you're using the correct
I'm 10 here, David.
temperature status.
But
Well,
Yeah.
Rob said he's 10.
Yeah, none of this third world temperature measurements. Did you say 10
Oh,
degrees
sorry,
Celsius?
that's the feel like temperature 8. It's currently 10, and it's actually going to get warmer into the early hours of the morning. It's going to go up to 12.
Oh,
So
But when
You
you consider
Well-
that only 22 hours ago, it was -4.
oh, you're doing well. Well, it's Monday morning here and we've got 12 degrees Celsius.
no worries, Bill.
So it's 12 degrees where you are during the day, and it's 12 degrees where we are during the night.
It's early morning.
hey, Bill. Bill from Newfound Drone Productions in the house.
Let me see what the forecast for today is. Forecast
Hodges-
today is for
Oh, Hodges
24
is
degrees.
having guests this evening.
Mm.
People coming over for coffee. So,
Do we have to guess who they are?
No comment.
no, they got two sets of couples over there.
2 sets of couples.
Yeah. Lieutenant
got
Pat and Dennis and Sharon.
You got your fishbowl ready.
Yeah.
Place the keys in the bowl.
oh, David, shut up.
The keys in the ball.
Apparently, David's been to one of those parties as well.
Yeah.
The reason why Justin panicked then, he's got flashbacks on the last time he had one.
Yeah.
He pulled out whilst Rob's keys.
Oh, hell no. He was a squirmy little thing, I'll tell you what.
Well, Luke, though.
Yeah, Rob was like, "Oh, Bertha, you're gonna get it tonight."
Yeah, you give me some of that pole dancing stuff.
I'm going to.
God, I was laughing at that.
Make a cup of tea.
Nope.
It's your turn.
He's got to make
So-
a gallon of tea.
So
Yeah,
did you, Murray, did you see that about the
Let's have a
what
look.
the government was doing with the cartel now?
No, what?
They're labeling the cartel, they're pushing legislation through so they can label them as a terrorist organization. And that way the US military can not so much words start doing drone strikes and shit in Mexico on them.
Well, I know the Mexican president, who is probably on the dole, has made comments about no other country or anything is going to do anything in our country, and
No, I thought it was cute how he thought he could stop us if we really wanted to.
Yeah.
I sent a
Okay.
couple of F-22s over there. That'll fix him.
Now, wait up. Before America go into Mexico, you know what's going to happen, don't you? They're going to be on the phone to Richie Sunak, go, come and go, look after us. We're going to pick a fight.
Oh, Paul. Legend big.
hey,
wait.
big.
Paul
What?
Murray.
I got a spanner.
Oh,
Yeah,
sorry,
he's-
Paul Hodges.
He's looking a bit grey there.
What's that, Rob?
I
Have a
thought
look
you
at
had
that
one.
link. Have a look at that link in the chat.
Oh,
Well, Rob put a link
Okay.
in.
put a
Uh-oh.
link in the chat. Okay.
In the chat.
Is it safe to open?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Hey, 747 too. Holy mackerel.
Okay, let's have a look at this.
I know you like it, aviation.
Good job.
Now, that'd be something to catch on camera, I tell you.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love the 747.
They're United, yeah.
Yep.
Holy crap, man. And all of a sudden he gives it fuel and takes off again by the looks of it.
Mm.
The 747 Friendship. Now he's giving it the coals. Huh. Wonder what he was doing. Something going on.
Yeah.
Well, it doesn't look like the wheels were down and locked. Watch the back wheels.
Yeah, but see the
The front wheel comes down, but the
Yeah.
back ones
Yeah,
don't.
there's
no,
one, yeah.
no, they're
Yeah.
down. They're ready. But if you go look at the next one, there's no wheels down at all.
Unless he just put it up.
No, he pulled up and went around and come back again. This time of thing must be some kind of celebration going on or something.
Yeah.
You just
Yeah,
aborted the landing.
I see a ship there with flags.
Oh,
Hey,
here,
this-
so-
here comes the puddle jumper.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, but that guy, he does that on purpose.
Now that looks fun.
Yeah,
Oh.
you watch him. Yeah, he fucking scrapes the wingtips and everything. Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
He does that on purpose. It's a show he puts on, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's some control there. Wow.
Oh,
Oh, look
definitely.
at that.
That is.
Yeah. But just to be able to even do that, right?
Be funny if his wing
He's
just
got a-
snapped off.
You got to have good control there.
Russell, here because I have no life. They call me Paul.
Paul, yeah. No, Paul Jr.
That was an air show. Okay.
Yeah.
We got some. Oh, that was that Las Vegas Motor Speedway.
That's a point between the two Pauls. Which one's Paul Senior and which one's Paul Junior?
Paul's older.
I'm
Yeah.
older than Paul.
So you're Junior.
I'm senior.
Papa Paul.
Yeah, we'll have to change now. Yeah, Paul Murray's now called Grandpa Paul. Paul Hodges is called Papa Paul.
Yeah, he's calling you Uncle
Like a
P
white
all the
Junior.
time.
Hey, here comes Bill.
Hey, Uncle Bill.
Hey, Bill, that's quite a piece of equipment you have for mowing the lawn.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
That big
Chainsaw.
gas powered blade you were running down doing the lawn with it.
The chain saw.
You guys are assholes.
Did you not think of a flamethrower or something? You know,
There's about 20. There's about 20 stumps, small stumps all tangled up inside that clump of grass.
Well, see, but your camera angle, it should look like you were just cutting grass.
And it was giving me a hard time cutting the stumps because of the grass was fouling the chainsaw. You know, kept getting janked in and fouling the chainsaw. So I did swipe some away. Eventually, I gave up for now. I'm gonna have to poison the grass.
While you were doing that, Justin, his commentary is this is the way Bill mows his lawn.
Oh, that's great. Yeah. Okay. Well, I have a rider mower and a Honda front end, and a push mower and 3 weed whackers, and I have all kinds of ways to cut my grass. Thank you for making me look like an idiot. I appreciate that. That's nice.
Oh. Right.
And actually, if you guys hung around, you would have seen my string trimmer that I pulled out, and then I used that, and I edged the
string trimmer. Is that what they call it these days?
What do you want to call it?
It didn't make you look like an idiot at all.
And that wasn't me. That was the chat that was saying that.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. It was you in the chat, but that's all right. It was. But I was no. I got out my string trimmer and I did the fence, and then I did in the front around the stones, and I did some work. Because I told my wife I was going to do it, and then every Sunday I don't because I sit on bullshit with you guys. So today I decided to do both. And then I gave you the opportunity because you had nothing else to talk about to make fun of me.
Yeah.
And you say that like it's a problem.
No, it's not. It's no different than usual.
Exactly.
But anyway, so that's what I did. I got out to string the bulb, and my string trimmer is all cracked up. It's the first time I've had that happen. The primer bulb. You know what I'm talking about?
There you go, Wedgie and Big. That's what
you have a gas one. You don't have an electric.
I have an electric too. I have all kinds of stuff.
Can you replace that? Just the primer thing?
The bulb, yeah.
Yeah.
You can replace everything and anything. I didn't think it was going to run right because that's attached to your carburetor. I thought it would cause a leak, an air leak, and but it ran okay. So ran okay.
I'm okay.
That's still my property. Yeah. That, Paul, I'm answering Paul. I have like 2.5, 3 feet on the other side of that fence is mine. I got my panties caught in his chainsaw. That's great.
Oh, looks like someone's cut Welsh Rob's internet.
Anyway, so I gotta take care of that. The neighbor uses it too. He lets his dog shit on that little section there. So, but they don't complain when I go over there and cut it. They shouldn't. It's mine. But we're not like that. We're friendly with all the neighbors.
Well, you could solve it by just getting some grass and weed killer and just making a nice path.
Well, I need to kill the grass that's growing in between all those little stumps, and they're hard stumps. They're not. It's not some soft wood either. So it was a pain in the ass. And then, like I said, I kept pulling the grass into the chain. And up into the chainsaw, and I kept fouling the chains like son of a. So that's why I gave up on that. But I'll finish it.
Did you see what Wedge put in there? That link?
No.
Oh my god. It's freaking hilarious.
What is it? Let me see.
Him and JD are the two that have been having the most to go at you.
That's kind of cool. Sunny days, entertainment, bubble chainsaw, outdoor pretend play toy.
Somebody has to share it.
Yeah.
There you go. Look at that.
Hey, you know what? Not everything's drones. You know what I mean? I believe it or not, I have a life. I do other things on my time off to interfere with my ability to put up a drone.
See, now if you'd have flown your drone upside down, you probably would have cut the grass better.
I wasn't cutting grass, David. Okay, I ran my rider mower over the grass a few days ago, and I ran the string trimmer and I did around the edges and stuff. So
I just want to let you know that in a court of law, they always say the camera does not lie, and the camera did look like you was cutting grass.
There was a big. There are stumps under there, and it's a pain in the ass, and I want to get rid of it.
There
That's
you go, Bill. That's what you need right there.
Yeah, now that's what I'm talking about.
yeah, that's not ridiculous.
I've operated one that's had a 4-foot bar on it. You sit there, just lean into it. Oh, just pull your guts out.
It's like I wouldn't touch you with a 10-foot pole. I wouldn't kill you with a 10-foot chainsaw.
Yeah.
You could do a cool garage door reveal. Come out for your neighbors with that.
But yeah, I'm gonna have to order a new bulb for that thing because yeah, I thought it wasn't gonna run right. Like I said, do you guys know anything about small motors?
A little bit.
So nothing. You put gas in them and you pull a string and they run.
Yeah, and if they don't, you throw it away and buy another one.
Yeah, because you got $300 laying around. No, the bulb is it's a primer bulb. You push it 5-6 times after the thing's been sitting.
Laura, you disabled your comments on your last short, by the way.
Laura, your comments are disabled again.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah.
Right. Bill, I have a solution to your garden problem.
Oh my God, what now? Oh, I want one of those.
Yeah,
shit.
that's how to get. Yeah, that's how to get rid of the weeds.
I can get rid of my whole damn lawn in a matter of seconds, and possibly my house and the neighbors.
You can rebuild.
We will put a sign out front. Well, we were. Yeah.
I wasn't going to do all that, but I decided to because you guys,
Will rebuild.
Oh, they were pushing you, weren't they, Bill?
Well, I put it together. I was going to put it away. It's like, oh, you got a shot. They're running. So I ran it. And then I started, that stump over there has been those stumps have been bothering me. Let's go hit it a little bit. And I cut a couple of pieces off it, but it was such a pain in the ass. I decided to stop. Meanwhile, they think I'm cutting grass with a chainsaw. And then I pulled up and then I said, well, I told my wife I wanted to do this, and this. And I did almost none of it. So I wanted to get something done. So I pulled out the string trimmer. I did the edge along the fence, and I put that trailer. I don't know if you saw the trailer in the video, but I put it back in the corner where it belongs. See, that was pulled out to get it. Never mind. You guys don't give a rat's ass. Fuck you.
Why do you call it a string trimmer?
Because it's got string on the end of it and it trims.
Is it not fishing line?
Is it not what?
Is it not similar to a fishing line? They're called strimmers.
Strimmers? You people are so cute. People are so cute.
No, because that's the company.
It's not similar to fishing. Not the line on that thing. The line on that thing is
Big. Yeah.
It's not. No, it's not like fishing line. No, it's very, very. It's thick. Like, do I need to go get it?
Yeah.
I know what it is.
Do you?
Yeah.
What do I have on the end of that thing? Tell me. There's all different kinds of heads you could put on that thing. You could put solid blades. You could put a reel that lets a little bit out at a time. You can have one that has permanent, well, semi-permanent because they wear out pieces. Like that one has 3, and you have lengths of them, and you put in a fold over, and they're about 0.095. Am I using it? I think I'm using 0.095.
Can I just point out to you, you definitely don't use string. Surely.
Plastic string.
Actually, it looks like a roll of filament, to be honest with you.
Well,
let's see what the website calls it.
this is string.
Oh, look at that string right in the middle there.
Yeah, that's more interesting.
You can
That
trim
one's
that.
more interesting. I'm more interested in that one.
String is used for a lot of things. All right, now let me see. I go string theory.
I don't know what we call them here.
Well, I don't want to keep calling it a weed whacker because it's a brand.
Yeah,
That's a name brand.
Here you go. This is what you're supposed to use.
the line trimmer. Yeah.
Yeah. It's called
Yep.
strimmer wire.
Strimmer.
Strimmer.
Strimmer. Yeah, I mean, maybe in England. I've never heard that called out here.
I've never heard it either.
Right, but look
I'm
at
trying
that.
to think what we call them here. Line edger. Whippersnipper.
Whippersnipper.
Whippersnipper. That's what we call them here. Yeah, I couldn't think of the name of it. Yeah,
There you
whippersnipper.
go, look. It's just fishing line, but thicker.
Yeah, thick fishing wire.
Here, this is interesting.
Whippersnipper. That was it. Couldn't think of it.
They're called streamer.
Still, which is a very good brand.
Yeah,
FS
that's the one
38,
we use here.
15-inch gas string trimmer.
String trimmer. There.
Trimmer.
Yes. Yeah.
Hey, Bill,
Compress
you're
the
not
words
gonna
and
win with
become
these
strimmer.
guys.
Hi, Ray.
Go,
Ray
girl.
Kelly's in the chat.
Hi, Ray. How you doing, Ray?
Hey, Ray.
Ray, they're making
Happy
fun of me.
birthday,
Ray, they're hurting my feelings, Ray.
Laura, they're definitely not called streamers. Streamers are like party poppers.
Yeah.
I got you, Uncle Bill.
Yeah, we've got them all differently here.
It's called a strimmer.
Dave says he's got you, Uncle Bill.
Yeah,
Thank
oh,
you.
good.
Yeah, Dave's a good person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How
Yeah.
you been, my friend?
Yeah.
It's been a long time. How you been?
I'm doing good now.
I'm glad to hear it. Excellent.
Yeah. Life is good right now. How are you? You looking good?
Do I? You're a liar.
Yeah.
I'm okay. I'm all right.
Good. Good to
You
hear.
know. Yeah.
Family okay?
Yeah. Yeah. The wife's good. I was going to go tell her, look, honey, I ended up, because I told her what my plans were and what I did and what I actually didn't do. And then I went in there to say, look, honey, because my annoying friends wanted to see me do this stuff. I actually trimmed the fence and I did this and I did, but she was asleep, so she doesn't get rat's ass. Here we go. This is this is pretty cheap. It's only 100. My string trimmer is only $180. String trimmer. It's funny. Echo splits the difference. They call it a gas 2-stroke curved shaft trimmer.
Trimmer.
Nice car back there, Uncle Bill.
Hmm?
That's a nice
Yeah,
car
that's
back
that's
there.
that's sitting up at my dad's. He tried to give me the keys to it the other day. He's going to give that to me eventually, maybe if he doesn't sell it. He won't sell it because he's not going to get what he thinks he's going to get for it. So it'll be. I got to find a place for it though. These guys were busting my chops. Oh, you're showing off all your stuff. I got a tiny little house with a single car garage and not a lot of room. So I don't know where I'm going to put that thing to protect it.
You don't have enough. You don't have enough room to expand your garage to 2-car.
I do.
Put it this way, Bill. If you keep giving out your Alexa code over the internet, they'll help you clear it out.
Yeah.
I really don't think I'm going to put an extension on my house just so I could park that car.
Well, it's the one thing you can do, Bill, that
That's not going to happen.
solves the problem, but it also increases the value of your home.
Yeah.
Does it though?
Didn't
I
you
don't
say you got on well with the neighbours? Just park it in theirs.
Mm.
Yeah, but I could do that, but see that end of the house, that's where you get into the backyard. I have the exposed part of the fence into the backyard is on that side. So that would be gone.
Mhm.
So, what I could do is you could put a breezeway there so that you could, you know what I mean? So it'd be covered under roof. And you could still use the 10-foot opening in the fence there. Cause the other side, there's only a 5-foot gate into the backyard. You can still get into the backyard, but it's a 5-foot gate. Over here is a 10-foot gate. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to do anything like that. I'll probably do it cheap and get one of those ones you put together with the canvas cover on it just to keep the sun off it.
Mm.
Which is what I want to do. Yeah, I got to get a part for it. I want to see gas bulb. Anyway, guys are terrible to me. And that poor chainsaw, man, I abused the crap out of it. I showed. Did you see the hole in the front of my house, the yard, where the tree used to be?
Justin made some comment about the front of your house, that spot was where you tested out your chainsaw as far as mowing the lawn.
What
Oh,
the,
great.
why you keep putting me in there?
We tested out my chain. I've had that chainsaw a long time. Look, and it's not my first. I
Well,
wore
I'll
out.
tell you what, Bill, that's a beautiful chainsaw. You
I
take
know
good-
it's
you take
sexy.
good- You take
Yeah.
good care of your equipment.
No, I keep them running until I've replaced them. I can't. What was the brandy? The other one I threw away. A fuel line in it got all messed up, and I got so pissed, and I just threw it away. That's where that 18-inch bar came from. Came from the other one. Because you're right, they're only a couple $100. Not that big. Two feet
Ray says your boat's there too. Is that true?
at the end of the house. Yeah, that's yeah. Well, there's room over there. There's like 16. No, 10. Yeah, about 16 feet down that end of the house. So yeah, could I double the garage? Yeah, I could, but I don't want to do that. Because here's what happens when you right now, my house is appraised based on the property values back during the crash when I bought the house for a song. So in Florida, they can only increase to save our home laws. They can only increase your taxes 3% a year.
Yeah.
So even though the house is like worth 5 times, 6 times what it was when I bought it, my taxes have only go so far. But when you do something like that, they get to come in and reassess.
Evaluate. Yep.
Yeah, reassess your property.
Okay, I'm going to
Yeah.
play this video now. This reminds me of when Bill says he replaces things.
Huh.
You ready?
Oh, what now?
This old broom has had 17 new heads and 14 new handles in its time.
How the hell can it be the same bloody room?
Well, here's a picture of it. What more proof do you need? This old broom.
Oh.
I like British humor. I wish we could hear some sometime, David.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
No, that's funny.
And here comes Ron.
Here comes Ron.
Hey, Ron.
Hey, Ron.
Hi, Ron.
Hey guys.
How you doing, Ron?
Okay. How's
Hey,
everybody?
you don't sound it. You all right?
Yeah, I'm okay.
All right.
Get a steak in you.
He's missing the herd. The herd hasn't been home for a while.
They were actually in this morning.
Oh, great.
Get the chat up.
Have you heard of deer? He's heard of deer.
No, I think all the mamas are kind of deep in the woods,
Mhm.
either giving birth already. And they're kind of like humans, the females they're getting pretty protective, and they can get outright mean. And smart dudes are like, I don't want anything to do with that. So they're being safe. That's my guess.
Mm.
Because I see different times of the year here, especially when the mums are around the little fawns. Those doe will kick the shit out of a big buck and put him in his place.
Hey, Curtis.
Ray Kelly said he's waiting to be invited out on your boat, Bill.
Okay. No, it's an excuse to actually uncover it and clean it up and get that. I have a trash can. I put the boat in. I run the water. I run it so you get the fill it up with water and run it and
Flush the motor.
How big is your boat? Like, how many people can fit in?
allegedly 4, but I wouldn't do that.
He said allegedly 4.
Yeah, no, because they think people weigh 120 pounds. It's like 14 feet. It's just a 14-foot aluminum with a 15 horse. That's all.
Okay.
Yeah, it's good for the I mean, it's perfect for the taking on the river on the North Fork of the St. Lucie River. It's perfect for that. And on a nice weather day, you could take it out a little bit. You know what I mean? Take it into the inlets or out of the inlet a little bit, but not too far because not too far. But because it's a V, you know, it's not a flat bottom. It actually does okay. But if it's just me and say Ray, I'm very confident with it. Me and my wife, she's way up in the air. That's always funny.
Have you ever thought about getting a bigger one, or?
Yeah, you know what? I'm not even using the one. I'm not even using the one I got. I the last time I used it was when Ray was here the last time, because I just have excuse. That's why I need to at least semi-retire, because there's always some excuse to do something else. But what I do is if I invite, say, somebody like Ray, or I had another friend, Alan, that used to come up, an old fella. And these guys are retired, so they can come up on the days that I have off, like Tuesday or whatever. And Tuesday is a great day to go out because there's way less people on the water, you know. Right. And if I know they're coming, that forces me to actually get the boat ready, get my ass up, and and go out. And I love it. Once I'm out there, I have a good time. It's fun. And it moves pretty good. I mean, you can break 20 miles an hour in that little boat, and that doesn't sound fast. That feels fast in an aluminum boat. Believe me, 21, 22, something like that, according to the GPS. But yeah, it's just a little boat, little fishing boat. But yeah, I wish I used it more. Hey, you want to see what I cut down with an electric chainsaw? Since you guys want to make fun of me, you bastards.
Yeah.
Well done.
Here he goes. He's cutting down a dandelion.
All right. Now, clearly, I'm a little younger here. Because my hair, see. Hold on. Look at the size of it. Yeah, a dandelion, your sister's ass. This was huge. You see all this, you see this old lack of grass here? This is called a Brazilian pepper tree. And what it does is, and underneath here, this was an oak or something, some kind of hardwood. And these trees grow around it, you can see down there, and just strangle it and kill it. Now, this is after I'd already cleared a whole bunch of it off. Can you see all this deadness here?
Look how dark his hair is.
Yeah, I know. You see why there's no grass here? This canopy came all the way over and was actually over that too. So I'd already done a whole bunch of it. But the hell. That was a lot of work. Cutting this all down and then cutting it down into bite-sized pieces so they would take it away. And I did that with a 12-inch electric chainsaw. Yeah.
Could have just dug it out by hand.
That's it right there in my hand. I don't know if you can see it. Of course, maybe 14-inch. I don't know. That looks a little bigger than 12. And then the other hand is my vape. Of course.
Yeah.
Is that it? Is that all I got? I thought there was more. No. Oh, yeah. Yeah, look how different I was. This is not even that long ago. Oh my God. What a few years can do to your hair, to your body.
Exactly.
To your tits.
Your tits. You know, how long have I lived here? 09? It hasn't even been that long. This is maybe 10 years. Yeah, I had to get up in the tree with a ladder and just yeah, you see? Remember I said there was a lot more to it?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's a tree I killed.
The tree I killed.
Yeah. Make fun of me.
Oh, nice cactus.
Isn't that nice?
Yeah.
You see what my wife was using it for? Can you see the dog's toys? She'd wash them and then she would hang them up there to dry.
Well, that'd be a good place to dry.
There's my orange tree. Before the vermin bugs killed it all off. I think this is because we just painted. And I'm showing all that. My ancient kitchen. My new fence. There's the boat. Before I had the motor, there's the motor sitting over there.
What's that, a 20,
15.
15?
Yeah, and it was off because I painted it.
Hey, that was a different looking satellite dish.
Oh my God.
Ah,
That's
It's me about 9 years ago.
yeah.
That's cruiserweight there, man.
I was down to 228.
You're jacked there.
Yeah, I was up as high as 318, and then I went all the way down. I lost 90 pounds.
wow.
Very good. Congratulations.
Well, yeah, great. I'm back up to 290.
Hey.
I don't know.
Last forever.
Just going through some old pictures. But anyway, so I do yard work on occasion. My wife usually does most of it. But
Notice
giant
it.
with trees and stuff, I do. What?
I said the pictures of you less and less clothes each picture.
You see Curtis Dart looking at one of these things here right now.
Why would you notice something like that?
Where'd it go? Oh,
Oh, okay. I'll go and have a look at that.
That's what Curtis wants.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
yeah, right there.
He wants it for business, so I'd want that for partying.
Yep.
Yeah, that'd be kind of cool.
Be an awesome fishing boat. That big flat platform like that. See if I got any pictures when I was with Ray. Alrighty, fishing. That might be it. Nope. That's
Oh yeah, I
latest.
remember that boat he was showing not too long ago.
Mm.
Yeah, that other one he wanted. That was a nice one. That other one.
That was a lot of money, the other one.
Yeah.
Mm.
But then Curtis has got it. You know what I mean? Curtis does real well.
Well, for those of you who are going to be on the Lady Stewart with me, although I don't know that this is the Lady Stewart, this might be
Now, is that coming up later this month or next month?
April. It starts April 1st.
April 1st. Okay.
That's that. Well, April. Actually, it starts March 31st. March 31st is the get together where I work. At the at Sticks, and then April 1st is the actual.
Fly-in.
Saturday morning from 7 to 4, and then Sunday we're going to do like an FPV day, but everybody flies anyway. I'm not sure where we're going.
That's
And
what
then-
Laura's eating right now.
Huh?
Laura's eating?
Yeah,
Wow.
the brownie with cookie in it.
Hey, what's going on? Here's one of the better fish I've caught on that boat. There you go. Share. It's nice cobia, huh?
Mm.
Oh,
Yeah.
Nice work.
And that trigger, I think, won him the pool because the cobia is not a bottom feeder, so I didn't get to win the pool. The
Oh,
pool is only.
all right.
I caught that about halfway down. I was messing around with them. Yeah, you can see this is where I got my image from my because I was a lot
Yeah.
thinner. But anyway, look at that.
Yes.
What is that, guys? Do you know what that is?
It's like a barracuda.
Sure is.
Yeah.
Sure is. And you know what? I think this is the Fort Pierce Lady. This boat's gone. They used to own both. They had the Stewart, they had the Lady Stewart and the Fort Pierce Lady.
Look at the teeth on that thing.
Yeah.
Mm.
Look, it's bigger than the guy that caught it. He was with us. He was with us. Yeah. Look at those teeth.
Mm.
That was a good day out.
Mm.
Yeah, but you don't keep the he threw the bear. You get rid of the barracuda. That cobia was good eating.
Ron,
Yeah.
Ron, do you go fishing?
Yeah, I was just gonna mention if Bill or Ray come up, that'll give me an excuse to get my ass in gear. I bought a boat last year and never put it in the water.
Oh yeah, that's right. You did. I remember that.
Mm.
Yeah.
You got a trailer for it and everything.
Yeah.
What
It's
size
smaller
is
than-
yours?
It's like a 12-foot John boat. Powered by an electric motor. I'm being Biden friendly.
You know, that's baloney. His favorite vehicle is his Corvette.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's where he stocks, he stashes all his illegal documents, right?
Yep.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Secret
Down,
documents.
down to the lake, and there's guys running around all over the place down there on four-wheelers right now. It's like,
How much ice is still on the lake?
oh, it's still completely frozen over. How thick it is the question. So.
So how do they judge like whether it's safe to walk out on the ice? Do they literally have to like walk out there and probe it or something?
Yeah, they walk out.
Hey,
There he is.
DJ.
They'll drill.
DJ.
Oh, they use a drill?
Yeah, no, they use the auger for for drilling for the ice fishing.
Okay.
So Ron, do you know the best way to catch a polar bear?
No.
So what you do is you cut
Yeah.
you cut a hole in some ice and put peas around it. When the polar bear comes to take a pee, you kick him in the ice hole.
God, TJ. Stay out of the jokes book.
Too long.
That's funny.
PJ, don't do that on the new job.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
Get better jokes.
Yeah, pick better.
Or best if you don't tell any at all.
Yeah, yeah.
Anywhere, ever.
Dave.
Sorry, TJ.
Hey, some of my jokes are good. Some are okay. Some are just like lame. But I try to pick the good. I try to pick out the good ones.
You do?
Yeah.
That's a rare occurrence.
Hey,
Hey, Uncle Bill, how did that chainsaw work out for you earlier?
Oh, Jesus.
How did it work out? What do you mean?
It's the gas, man.
You were like trimming weeds with a chainsaw. Why didn't you get a weed whacker?
Weed whacker. Whippersnapper.
The fuck is wrong with you guys?
Yeah. Don't look at me.
There is a stump underneath that
Little
grass,
stumps all around.
DJ.
Oh.
And I, if you guys would have hung around, I did get out the weed whacker, and I, never mind. I did the whole fence. I did the whole yard actually.
See, it was the perspective of his phone being down on the ground. That's
They found something and they've latched onto it.
I know. No, it's a collection of smaller trees in one little group there, and there's grass growing up in between them, and it's very thick and heavy. And I kept following the thing, so I was like, okay, chop it down.
Following it.
fouling my chainsaw.
Fouling.
Yeah, he had a chicken wrapped up in a chainsaw.
I thought you said following. I was like, wait, what?
I can already.
Hey,
I can
DJ,
already.
You're not invited out on Bill's boat.
Yeah.
I just found a picture of me when I was a kid.
I can already.
You want to see it?
I can already see this is going to be a problem on your show later this evening.
What show? I'm not doing it. Here you go.
Let me see if I can. I think the one in the white shirt is Uncle Bill.
What? Who's wearing a white shirt?
Those are white pants on a girl. What the hell?
No. I said the button-up shirt. I think is Uncle Bill.
The what?
The button-up shirt he thinks is
No, no, it's not.
It's the next one next to him, right?
Oh, the
No.
one in the glasses.
There's two with glasses.
Oh,
The one on the very left.
Bill's the one on the gray
You just guessed all three boys. So good job. Good job.
So is it the girl then? I mean, I don't know. We're running out of options here.
these days.
Which one is it?
It's the one in the gray shirt.
That's my cousin Denise. No, I'm the one on the left.
Oh.
Well, your cousin Denise, did she turn out to be a looker?
She was.
Okay.
She's no longer with us.
Oh,
Oh,
sorry to hear.
Yeah, she was my favorite cousin. Actually, she was nuts, too nuts, unfortunately. But yeah, this is me. Look at this. Look how skinny.
Yeah,
Uh,
could say that.
That's my son. That's my
Right,
son.
looks like it.
There's his Bill's boat.
nice.
This was before I painted it. Yeah, that's all.
Oh, look at the pretty Christmas. Who's
Just
that?
going to this one. Her name's Laura. She used to work with her.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
It's a really dark picture of my wife.
Mrs. Bill?
Mrs.
Yeah,
Bill.
that's Joy. Yeah.
Joy. Couldn't remember her name.
This is this is Universal. You know, Universal Studios.
Oh, yeah.
And then we went there when you first go in, and it was pouring down rain. Pouring down rain. Oh, it was terrible. Let's see. Yeah, they're all right.
oh, anybody grab that gift code?
Yeah, it's I think there might be a few dollars left on that. So
It's freeze frame it.
Correction was.
I didn't even know I had all these old pictures. Wow, pretty cool.
Yeah.
You guys ever go through your old pictures?
No.
Yep.
Oh my God.
Go on
What's
Google
up,
Photos.
David?
I found out that Laura were using my freaking pictures to enter competitions and win them. Cheeky shit.
What kind of competitions is-
competition to show us your old fart from around the world?
Well,
What kind of
oh,
competition
that was the
is
name of
Laura?
your stream, wasn't it?
Yeah.
All thoughts from around the world.
Yes.
What competition? What kind of competitions is Laura entering?
Oh, some on Viewbug.
Oh,
They got so many, us old guys. I don't get this tick-a-tock and clicker-clock and up your all these different.
Yeah.
uh,
Don't get the TikTok either.
Even that bit set, I've been doing it for years.
Well,
who are you lumping into these old guys?
I
Which one of the ones on the panel
I
here?
gave up when it was when people started talking about they're going to post on flip flop.
flip flop.
Justin,
You
are you
wear
over
flip flops on your feet.
Justin, are you over 35?
Yeah.
You see,
Are you over 35?
Yeah. You guys see Curtis there? Guy was cutting down one of his trees with a drone, and he had a drone up. He's going to light up a joint until he saw the drone filming him.
TJ, are you over 35?
I hope so.
He's not sure.
In that case, then we're all
I'm 30. I'm 38. So yeah.
okay. So, in the eyes of teenagers, we're the old fart club.
Mm.
I was just asking who Paul was looping into that whole us old guys.
You'd be the youngest one on here, Justin.
Yeah, but he doesn't look it though, does he?
Would that be emotionally or physically?
Yeah.
Definitely physically.
Good point, Dave.
Yeah,
I don't
I'll
know if
put
you-
a hat on.
I feel like the only one that would really give me a run for my money if they were chasing me might be Ron because he works out. The rest of you get winded after about 30 seconds of chasing me.
I'd get winded thinking about it.
Yeah. Totally agree on that kind.
I'm not going to use me as an example, but Ron wouldn't chase you. He would just.
Except for me, Laura. Right? I'm not old.
Much. I don't know, TJ. I can see grey hairs.
It's just the light bouncing.
Yeah.
How does Laura think 36 and a half is young?
It is.
Wait for it. Wait for it.
Wait for it.
Yeah, she's not
Wow.
36 and a half. She's 36 and a month.
Yeah. Yeah, you gotta say the right one. You had an extra month on there, she freaks out.
So wait, if I'm 38, how old is Laura?
36.
35.
36 and a month.
Yeah.
Or is she 35? I might be in trouble here.
We'll know in a minute when she comes in the room.
You get it wrong, you're gonna expect something.
I have a
I
child.
think she's
of that
35.
age.
Yeah, I'm
That
46.
would make 1988.
Yes.
It's 1988. That's 35.
I don't know if this has anything to do with you, Bill, or not, but Curtis sent this.
The hell?
Yeah, he was taking a video of the guys cutting the tree down.
That looks like some looks
What?
like damn what's his name? The guy with
Yeah,
the,
one of
the guy,
those.
the guy with the machete.
About Michael
Him.
Myers.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, you got to protect your face.
Yeah, I guess so.
Oh, he's getting close.
Laura got her own age wrong.
Holy crap, that's a tall tree.
Yeah.
You
He'll
rarely
get there in
ever,
a month.
you rarely ever see anybody climbing trees around here anymore. They use bucket trucks for everything now. These big companies.
I used to do that kind of shit, like climb trees until I like
Yeah, you fell out
of
of a tree like that, didn't you?
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
He giggled all the way down.
Giggled all the way to the top and then giggled his way down.
Yeah. That's funny.
I'm guessing you had to send it down for gas.
Yep.
Oh, for a minute there, I thought that was the guy. Somebody was pulling up the guy, but it's a chainsaw.
Oh, he's gonna top it. Oh,
Yes.
Oh, shit.
I mean, this is more or less what I did when on that ladder with that tree, but
Yeah,
I
let me
just
smoke my cigarette. Let me
It
smoke
looks
my
like me
cigarette.
after a Viagra.
I just didn't do it, 45 feet off the ground.
Now, who's this filming?
Curtis.
Curtis
Oh.
Stark.
Yeah.
That's why I hate trees in the yard.
Well, look at him, rickety rocking.
Snap.
Yeah, he's overcompensating.
Yeah, that's a safe thing to do, especially with that chainsaw swinging behind him like that. That's good.
Yeehaw, cowboy! Woohoo!
Yeah, that was.
Yeah, he could have used that to cut down the tree.
Yeah.
What? The chainsaw?
No, that gun there.
Oh, the gun. Yeah, that would work. That would certainly work.
The gun.
Yeah, it definitely did there, JD. It definitely did.
I swear.
How far did you fall, TJ?
50 feet.
What?
You're lucky, dude.
Yeah.
He fell. He used to trim trees, and he fell 50 feet.
Yeah, when he worked for his dad, right?
I shattered my
Amazing.
shattered my right ankle, ruptured my diaphragm, broke my lower back and my left wrist.
That's when he
No
started.
other internal injuries? Didn't puncture a lung or anything?
No, Well,
Oh,
when I
He had a head
fell,
injury.
everything got pushed upward, so they had to literally like open me up and bring everything back down.
Hmm.
That's when he
That-
started coughing all the time.
I got this huge scar like going down like my chest and around my belly button.
He didn't laugh before all of that.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Did you hit any branches on the way down, or was that just a straight shot?
No, it was literally like literally straight down. I didn't hit any branches like on the way
Oh,
down.
you're lucky then.
I literally
No,
had-
he's not lucky. Branches would have slowed his descent.
Yeah,
Well,
but they
no,
could have
it was
also
'cause, like,
pierced him.
I was hanging from a branch, and I had my harness and I had my gear on and everything, and like the limb I was on, this was a pine tree, mind you. Like I was hanging, and like I started climbing up it, and like the limb I was on wasn't quite strong enough to hold me, and like as I was climbing up, I could hear like a snap, and I was like, oh fuck, man, I hope this limb does not break in half.
And it did.
Yeah, it ended up doing that. Yep.
Yeah.
3 minutes later.
could see him hitting branches on the way down.
Do you remember hitting the ground, or did you like pass out from shock?
No, I literally I passed out. Like I was like just.
Oh, I'm sure you did. Holy crap.
He woke up during last rites.
Yeah.
It drove his wiener into his giggle box.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a pretty frightening day that day for sure.
Like, do you actually remember anything from it though? Because sometimes when people have that traumatic of an injury, they'll
I mean,
actually kind of forget some of it.
I remember falling, like,
God, that had to have been fucking terrifying.
Well, TJ, when I fall or whatever, it seems like it's in slow motion. Is that what?
It just happened like so quickly. Like I was literally climbing up, and next thing I know, the limb just snapped right in half, and I just literally fell like straight down onto the floor.
Man, you're
Like,
lucky. 50 feet is a hell of a drop.
Yeah, I mean, like I was literally like knocked unconscious.
Probably better you weren't conscious for that, because oh man,
It was crazy. And like, man, like I just have like all these back problems and shit. Like I saw x-rays of like when they took an x-ray of my back, dude, that shit looked gnarly. And I wish I still had the pictures. I don't like, I thought I had the pictures somewhere or whatever. And I guess they just kind of like got erased or
you
something.
can request your medical records with all that stuff.
Yeah.
Did you sue your employer?
Yeah, it was my dad.
I know.
It was his insurance company, though, right?
Yeah.
Did you see what JD put in the chat?
You've tried playing piano since you fall. Maybe it made you a
Virtuoso.
Virtuoso.
What is that?
Virtuoso is a magnificent musician.
Well, because there's been people that have actually had like crazy traumatic injuries like that, and then all of a sudden they're like a fucking artist out of nowhere, never was able to draw.
Yeah. People get struck by lightning and they become a prophet or a seer.
No, I don't know. Like I can't turn. Okay. So see how like I could turn my palm up with my right hand. I can't turn my palm up with my left hand. And you know how I can close my fingers like this?
Yeah.
I can't close my fingers with my left hand. The only way I can close my fingers if I bend them down like that.
Okay.
So I'm glad you're not planning on starting a tree trimming service.
I know. I know.
Now, has that made you scared of heights since that happened?
A little bit.
That's understandable though.
Did it make you feel even more so that trees are dicks?
Yeah. Yeah.
Living example.
So you're not necessarily, you didn't evolve into being a tree hugger then.
No.
Oh my God.
No.
Oh, Marshall says the smoked mac and cheese is done.
That sounds amazing.
Good to hear.
Shit, I fell like 8 feet out of a tree and broke my damn arm when I was in middle school. And you know what's funny? Was the kid that pushed me
about
out of
3
the tree,
meters.
and the kid that pushed me out of the tree, I broke his arm 4 years earlier during playing Red Rover Come Over in elementary.
Oh god.
Oh, I remember that.
That game's crazy.
He fell over. He fell in front of me, and I trampled him by accident because he fell over and went, belly first on the ground. And we were running full bore, me and a bunch of kids, and I ran right over his arm and broke it, snapped it in half. And then 4 years later in middle school, we were playing up in a tree, and he pushed me out of the tree. And I fell about 8 or 9 feet out of the tree and broke my arm. Kind of ironic, I guess.
About 3 meters. Yeah, I fell off a trampoline from 3 meters.
Well, it's just mind blowing. I would imagine Bill was kind of shocked too. 50 feet he fell. My
That's
God.
what I'm
Yeah.
saying. Like that was
Yeah.
scary falling
I
5
fell,
feet out of a tree.
8 feet.
Yeah, I mean, everybody says like,
Four,
you know,
five
I
times,
and I-
5,
I-
6 times.
like I do realize, you know, I
17
could
meters.
have, you know, I do realize I could have been dead or paralyzed and stuff like
Yeah.
that. Like people say I take a lot of things for granted, and some people don't. Some people think that I don't realize how blessed I am or whatever. I could have been dead or
17
paralyzed.
meters, yes.
I mean, I do understand. I do realize how blessed and fortunate I am, and like I could have, and I do realize I could have been dead or paralyzed. But some, I don't know why people
Piss
think
off,
that-
JD.
But yeah, I don't know why people think that I take things for granted. I don't think that I'm.
Well, none of us said that.
Well, no, I'm not.
We
saying
were
that.
we were just amazed by the fucking height you fell. Jesus.
Yeah, 17.
Yeah.
It's roughly 17 meters.
Yeah.
So,
TJ, let me tell you a little story, right?
let me tell you
When
something.
we first moved into this property, there was a tree that the branch kept hitting the window. And Laura said, get someone in to cut it down. And me being me, hell no. I got a broom handle and a sellotaped a saw to it. And I reached out and it didn't work. So I hooked the tree and pulled the tree to the window and started cutting. When the tree flung back, took me with it,
Oh god.
I ended up sat on the branch. The branch snapped, which hurt a never nice area. Ouch. Yeah, and I slid all the way down the tree.
Oh wow.
Oh my god. That's like cartoon status right there. I would have loved to
Yeah.
have seen that.
Yeah,
Yeah, shame you didn't catch it on video.
yeah, it'd have been better
That
if
would have been a
somebody
great
recorded it
short.
on video, and it would have been worthwhile doing. But
Yeah, there would have been a couple of views in that one.
yeah, now when someone says the tree branch is hitting the window, I get the professionals in.
Yeah. Leave it to the
Doing that
professional.
again.
Don't try this at home.
Don't try this at home.
The problem was I was at home.
JD fell off of a wagon. Didn't
Fell
fall.
off the wagon. Yep.
You run, so.
Yeah, everybody's done that.
One of those wagons.
Yeah.
Oh.
A little bit of an alky there.
Yeah.
Paul, I gotta run. I got company coming, so.
Okay, Paul.
Okay.
All right, Paul. We'll see you.
Yep. See you later, guys. Yep.
We'll
See you
hold the
later.
fort for you.
Got a
Catch
meeting
you later,
around the,
Paul.
got a meeting around the coffee pot.
I mean, right.
Get your gumi.
In the bowl.
Howdy.
Get you go me.
Yep.
Yep.
And just next time, belly flop, TJ.
Oh yeah. I don't think there'll be. I don't think there'll be a next time, Justin.
Was there somebody that was supposed to be watching you that was there? or-
Oh no, it was me and this other guy. Just me and this other guy. We were doing a small job or whatever. I mean, I knew what I was doing, but I just didn't have my main line.
You didn't have your main safety line on?
Yeah, because normally,
There's your
normally when we're climbing trees, like the branches are like this thick around. So like I probably should have at that moment in time should have had my main line wrapped around the main trunk of the tree, but
That's all I was about to ask, because me and my cousin used to cut trees down when I was in San Diego on the weekends. And he used to do most of the climbing, but he was always had the rope around the trunk. And he would just work his way up to the top. That was good money though, but between me and him, we'd make like $400 to $600 a weekend. Then we'd split it in half. Cause usually we would get like one job, somebody would just want one tree out of their yard and that was all he would take for the weekend.
Mhm.
We'd cut it down, then come back the next day and cut it up.
Mhm.
And a lot of them use it for firewood, so you just stack it in a nice neat pile for them.
Mm.
What do you mean, like cut up a tree? Oh, like when you're. Oh, okay. Like when you're.
Yeah, me and my cousin used to just take little side jobs on the weekends, people's houses. And they would want a tree down. We'd charge them like $600. We'd split it.
Oh, there you go.
I mean, you gotta think too, we were only like 16, 17. That was a lot of money at the time for a
Yeah.
16, 17-year-old. And we
Yeah.
used to do that once every weekend. We did that for like 6 months straight. Made some pretty decent money.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. Useful to have a chainsaw then.
Yeah, that was up in the mountains in San Diego.
Mm.
Well, TJ, you made me remember of a. Guess I was 2-3 years into doing this business. I did something really stupid. Your death experience.
Right.
We got called to a railroad yard, and it was inside of a tank car, and the guys were supposed to be in there cleaning the inside of the walls of this tank car.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody grabbed the wrong chemical. The chemical they're supposed to be using to clean apparently was not supposed to be really toxic or whatever, but somebody grabbed the wrong thing. Anyhow, what it ended up being was toluene.
Oh shit.
Which that stuff's, you know, the nasty stuff is like in model airplane glue.
Oh,
Yeah.
I think so. I think so.
Well, they
And
said
it's
there
the
were
T
two,
part of TNT.
yeah, they said there were two guys
TNT.
in the tank car. My partner and I got there, and we were stupid. I was young. First, second year on the ambulance. We should have waited for the fire department to get there with proper breathing apparatus. And I went in there. I strapped an oxygen tank with me on my back, and I had two like masks. And I went down in there, and one guy I remember was laying there unconscious, and the other guy was so high, he was just sitting there and just waving his arms around.
Oh yeah.
He was floating big time. So I took one of the masks and put it on him, and I'm like, oh my God, this other guy ain't doing well. And so I took my second mask off and put it on the other guy. That's the last thing I remember.
Oh wow. That's
And then I
great.
woke up in the hospital, and
Oh, wow.
first thing I asked the doc when I was kind of oriented, I asked him, I said, I got to ask, how's everybody doing? He's like, well, one is beside you in the next curtain over. He's a little better off than you. And the other one didn't make it.
Oh shit.
It's like,
So
damn.
so they were. So with that, let me see what I want to ask. Like with that, the clean it was the wrong cleaning stuff that
Right.
inside it, and,
Yeah.
and everybody just kind of got high off of it or something.
Oh my God. It's like I said,
Yeah.
if you remember the old, when you used to build model airplanes or model
Yep.
cars.
Right.
Blue-
Right.
Glue
Blue
sniffing.
people- Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
it
people
was
used to
it was the chemical, like without the glue, but it was like the chemical that was.
Yeah.
Mm.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So the rescuer ended up being rescued.
Wow.
I don't remember.
Mm.
Man, I was
You were out of it.
big time. Yeah.
All right, guys, I'm out.
Hey, Justin, are you going on again tonight?
No, it's Sunday night.
Okay, Uncle Bill's going on. Okay.
It's Uncle Bill's turn.
Yep.
I don't know after today's berating. He said he's not going on.
Oh, we won.
My
Hey,
fault.
I
Donald
won't
already-
bring up chainsaws.
Hey,
Donald's
Bill.
already,
Hey,
Donald's already
Bill.
caught a whiff of that.
Bill,
I think I've given enough today.
my suggestion is, Bill, is that people expect you to be on, and they will be disappointed if you're not.
Yeah.
Yeah, they'll get over it.
Because
We won't have anything to like talk about or giggle about or laugh about.
Justin like tracks Matt all the time, and Justin gets real upset when Matt doesn't go on.
Yeah.
Oh, I know.
I'm not supposed to sleep if you're not live.
It's sad.
It's,
It helps that he gets like a kid getting lost in the mall, you know, looking for
oh yeah.
looking for their parent.
Mommy.
Bill, you've been cutting back on your live streams, haven't you?
I shorten them a little bit, yeah. Oh, it was ridiculous. I was on for like 5 hours at a
5
time.
hours,
So, yeah, no, I'm not doing that anymore.
So you're going on at 9?
I run out of things to say in the first 25 minutes.
Yeah, but you get enough people on your
Yeah,
panel.
it's the quality of the panel that
Yes.
keeps the show running.
Yeah.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah.
Yes,
Well, Dominic, I
quality.
expect you to actually say something tonight.
I will.
Dominic
Okay.
will.
Okay.
He promises.
I won't bring up
I'll-
chainsaws, and I will.
TJ will too.
Yeah, I will too. Yeah.
Mm,
I won't because I'll be sleeping.
What time are you going
Oh,
on?
all
Bill?
right.
10 o'clock Eastern.
10 o'clock Eastern. So that's 9 o'clock your time.
8 o'clock.
8.
I'm-
Oh, you're Central. Okay.
No, I'm Mountain.
You're Mountain Time. 8
Oh,
o'clock.
okay, it's 2. 2 behind.
Oh, I look at finding these old pictures I didn't even know I had.
Ron
Oh,
will come in.
That's
Ron
something
will
to
be
talk
there.
about then.
Ron
We
will
found-
come in and
Sure, show old pictures. Sure.
cheer you
Yeah,
on.
you've found content at least.
Well, cheer Bill on. Yeah.
Do it. Bill. Do it.
I don't need cheering. I'm okay.
it. You can do it.
I'm sorry. I was looking at pictures. I don't need cheering on. I'll be fine. Everything be okay. Beauchard will probably be there tonight. I'm hoping.
Good.
Yeah, we'll get
And,
Beauchard in and we'll get a couple of hours out of him.
Yeah, well, maybe an hour. He goes to work in the morning. And yeah, I'm cutting it back though. It get past 2 hours. We're just recycling.
Mm,
Yeah, you have to recycle every once in a while.
recycling.
There he goes. He's going to swallow his hand.
We could discuss paratrooping out of trees, I guess.
Yeah, there you go.
Somebody climb a tree,
Do's and
bring a
don'ts of trimming a tree.
next time bring a parachute with you or something.
Yeah.
Or a
TJ, are you
jetpack.
going to
on your back,
the
a
drone
jetpack.
meetup?
Yeah. A jetpack.
Ron, you're not gonna make it, right? You said?
No, not this year. I'll miss you guys. Yeah, I had a lot of fun last year.
Hey, you
Yeah.
could always build a cloning machine and like send your clone.
Yes, because that'd be much easier than just going.
Yeah.
And
Okay,
cheaper
what's
too.
the point in that? Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, hey,
TJ, think about this now. If Ron really enjoyed going and wanted to go, why would he create a clone and send the clone? Why don't he create the clone and keep the clone there and Ron go?
yeah, yeah. I mean,
Valid point.
yeah.
Yeah, Dave, you got a point. Yeah.
Yeah, it's good thinking, Lincoln.
Good thinking.
All right, I think I'm gonna need to take a nap before I go on
Okay.
tonight. So I'm gonna see you guys later.
All right.
Okay,
Bill.
we'll see you later then,
Stream,
Bill.
Bill.
I'll be there.
See you later, Bill.
I'll be waiting for you.
And a shower.
Hungry looking at that. So one question I had, Bill, was down there in Florida, every once in a while you'll see on YouTube an inlet where they come out of the inlet and the really heavy waves and the boats just, is that anywhere near you or?
What? You know how many inlets there are in Florida?
This one is kind of famous for rough water.
It could be anywhere.
Okay.
Honestly, I don't know. Yes, it's right by me.
Yeah. Okay.
They're just around the corner.
Every time Bill breaks wind.
Yeah. No, I mean, we have an inlet. You know, we got the St. Lucie River inlet there. I mean, there's Jupiter. There's an inlet there. There's Sebastian. There's an inlet there. There's inlets all over Fort Pierce. So I don't know, and it can all be rough. You know, on the Atlantic side. I'm on the Atlantic side. I mean, that could be on the Gulf side. There's inlets. I don't know, my brother. I have no idea.
Okay.
Try to give me more information next time.
I just was wondering. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Everybody in the chat, thanks for being here.
Okay.
We're going to let y'all go. David's starting to flip his eyes, and Dominic wants to go get a break before the show.
Excuse me, Paul.
I'm gonna go eat, and I'm gonna go eat.
TJ's going to go eat.
Yeah, Paul. You can't
And
go
Ron-
yet.
Ron, always great to have you here. And David Ennis, take care.
Good to see you guys.
Paul, you can't go yet because this is an hour and a half early to my normal time that you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Just because you've changed your clock, it doesn't mean we have to.
That'll give
Yeah,
you
yeah.
time. That'll give you time to go use the bathroom, my friend.
How long do you think it takes?